what the haters talking about.
What's up, family? Another week and another relentless wave of Trey Songz slander aimed at him because of 50 Cent and Star's remixing of the classic Big Rich Town performed by Joe for the series Power. And they've been eating Trey Songz up. But is it really his fault? You don't make a classic over. This is something that many artists understand. Now, when he's talking about just an R&B song, yeah, that's different. Just a regular R&B song, cool. And it could be a classic R&B song. But this is hip hop / R&B, right? Soul music, so to speak. This has a different dynamic playing here. A singer can take a song and make that song his or her own, and it can be a great song. It's still difficult to do, especially if that song had a lot of notoriety. If that song was like really, really huge, then people can only hear it one way. If it was just a great song, it's a classic, but it was kind of buried in the annals of history, then that's different. And you can find that song and grab it and make it your own, and people hear it like it's the first time they've ever heard the song. But then again, a lot of the millennials, they can hear a song from the 90s and think it's the first time that the song has ever been made, been produced. Because many of them don't know their history. But typically, a song that has huge success, you want to stay away from it. When I heard the remix of the Power intro, it was underwhelming. I will say that. But I'm also cognizant of the fact that when it comes to music, sometimes a hit song has to grow on you. So I didn't hear anything particularly terrible about the song itself with the remix. 50 Cent slowed his lyrics down, and I think he may have said some of them over. But Trey Songz sung the exact same lyrics that Joe sung, and the song just didn't hit me the same way that the original did. The original, in my opinion, was way better. It just, it just had that, it had that thump to it. It had that rhythm to it. It had that grind. It was grindy. It was upbeat. Yeah, that original, man, it was jamming. So when people started complaining about the song, the remix, last week, 50 Cent threatened to bring back the original. Clearly, he did not do that in the second week. And so people went in on Trey Songz once again, which again, I say is unfair to Trey Songz. If anybody has to be gone in on, it should be the creators of the song, the original song, as far as like, actually the producers. It should be Stars. It should be the executive producers and Stars. That's who should get it. Not Trey Songz, because they're the ones who made the call to change the song in the first place. And I know Joe is sitting back ecstatic, because I know when he first heard the remix, he probably was like, man, what are they doing? But anyway, what do y'all think? Do y'all like the remix better? And if it is, on a scale of 1 to 10, and if it's not, rather, on a scale to 1 to 10, of 1 to 10, how good do you think the song is? Because I personally think that the original is a 10 plus. But what do you think? I know, personally, I'm not a fan of remaking classic songs. I won't even remake my own classic stuff. I've had many, many artists come to me and ask me to remake a classic Willie D song or a Ghetto Boy song with them. And I say, nope, you can do it, but I'm not going to do it. I won't do it. So if you bring me a different beat, like a totally different beat, and the hook is different, then yeah, maybe I'll consider that. But I'm not going to try to touch these certain songs. I'm not going to try to touch it. It's kind of amusing when other people do it and try to put their own spin on it. It's flattering, but some of these songs you just can't touch them. Only a few people have been able to really successfully remix great songs, like great hip hop songs, even great songs, period. But remaking a classic hip hop song is even more difficult than just re-singing somebody else's R&B or soul song. It's a whole lot different. I personally wouldn't do it. But in fact, I'll tell you this. The only somebody that I know that's really, really qualified to remix a song, that can take a song, a hit song, and turn it into another hit, take a classic song, even their own classic song, and make it another hit, make it another classic. R. Kelly, the king of remixes. But what say you? Y'all like that new remix? Let me know. Drop a comment. No more talk.
What them haters talking about?